Hey guys, it's Sarah and
I'm Megan at Potterhead10 on Twitter if you're interested.
She is Potterhead10 on Twitter, one of my best friends in real life, and today...
Best friends on Twitter as well.
I'm best friend on Twitter. Today we're going to be doing our Harry Potter tag, because we just watched Joey Graceffa and Alex Carpenter do their Hunger Games tag, and basically we have more opinions on Harry Potter than we do on the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that tag, but we're like, Harry Potter tag is a lot better
for us.
And we're really bored. So I'm going to start off.
Oh,
and be like, Megan, what is your favourite book in the Harry Potter series?
I would have to say that my favourite book is Prisoner of Azkaban, the third one, just because it's probably the one I've read the most, and I find that
really good.
The introduction, like the characters that they introduced in that book are really good, like Lupin and Sirius, and I really loved learning about like the Marauders, like about James and...
Also, it's
like,
the only one where they don't fight Voldemort.
What's your favourite book, Sarah?
No, it is like choosing your favourite child. Like,
yeah,
I know we say that as a joke, but it is not really like choosing your favourite child. But if I like 100% had to choose, I don't know. Like, I honestly think it would maybe be 4. Like,
really?
yeah. But I change all the
one.
time. Like, it used to be 5 because it was the longest, and like, and then it was 3.
Not the shortest movie.
But actually, like, I'm saying 4, but to be totally honest, I think there's something about the first one.
Yeah.
Because first you have to have the first one to have the rest.
That's true.
And it is like
nostalgic.
Now we're moving on to favorite movie.
Yeah. Oh, that's a hard. I think that's harder.
Which is kind of hard. Actually, I don't know if it is. That's hard
favorite?
for me. I think mine just has to be Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Yeah, I was leaning towards it.
Because it is just the best one. Like, it is, like, you think even Daniel Radcliffe said it, it is in a different league of its own.
That's
like,
true.
It actually is.
Yeah, and Deathly Hallows Part 1 was really good as well.
Yeah.
Like, I especially liked the whole Ron leaving and coming back part. I thought that was really well done. But I think Deathly Hallows Part 2 was my favourite.
So much emotion. Okay, now this next one is favorite character, which I think we're both in agreement on.
Well,
sorta.
we both kind of, and we both know exactly who the other one's going to say.
Okay, so should we just say it at the same time?
Yeah, okay. George Weasley. We're big Weasley twin fans.
We are crazy Weasley twin fans, and we like the opposite one, but that's good.
Which is always
we decided
good.
It's good.
No competition
because
between the two of us.
We will take one each. Like, I'm a crazy Fred Weasley fan. Anyone who follows me on Twitter or has ever watched any of these videos knows that I'm crazy Fred Weasley. Like, I need to be his wife.
Yeah, anyone that's ever met me in person knows that I love the Weasley twins, but I've always leaned towards George. And the best book to movie adaptation, it can be like whether it's a scene or an individual character or a whole film, like which was...
Well, I think the whole film is the third one. That was the best adaptation.
Yeah.
But, like, actual scene... I don't know. Like, that's really hard. Like, I really have to think about that. Do you have one in mind?
The scene where Harry and Dumbledore go to the lake to get the Horcrux. That was kind of, the whole lake and the Interfairy and stuff. That was exactly how I pictured it in my head. It was perfectly done.
I think Daniel Radcliffe was amazing.
He was incredible in that scene. And so was obviously Michael Gambon.
Yeah, but that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is, what house do you think you'd be in? We can go through this pretty quick because we both know.
I'd like to think Gryffindor, but in reality, I think I'd be a Hufflepuff. Just because, like...
Which is like J.K. Rowling's Hufflepuff, so who even cares?
I'm not that brave, I'm not that smart, and I don't think I'm mean enough to be in Slytherin. Although, I feel like the Slytherins have most fun. But I think I'd be a Hufflepuff, and I'm alright with it. Hufflepuffs
but
are
you
awesome.
think you'd be a Hufflepuff, but you'd want to be a Gryffindor.
Yeah, I think, I'd want to be a Gryffindor just because it's like, Dumbledore was one, and Harry was one, and, you know, like, I'd want to be a Gryffindor, but I think I would probably be a Hufflepuff, but I'm alright with that. I think they're quite cool.
Yeah, I think, like, obviously I want to be a Ravenclaw, but...
Yeah, everyone knows that.
I don't know if I'm, like, smart enough to be... But I always say, like, I'm smart, like how Luna's smart, but in Pottermore I was smart into Slytherin, and everyone seems to think that suits me more, so... Thanks, guys. So, now we're going into our most geeky Potter moment.
We have quite a lot of these.
And we have, like, basically our whole lives revolve around them, like this moment right now, where
this is quite a geeky Potter
Harry Potter tag is probably quite a geeky moment for us.
I would say it is, yeah.
But what's your, like, one that stands out in your mind?
Well, it's me and Sarah, when we were young, we had
we're bringing this up.
Yeah, I'll just very briefly skip. We had a kind of Harry Potter remember the days of Bebo when it was really cool, and like there was this whole
We're actually explaining it.
there was this whole Harry Potter roleplay thing on Bebo, and me and Sarah both had one, which was embarrassing.
We roleplayed on those accounts for a very long time.
We made up our own characters as well.
And yes, it was
embarrassing. Like looking back, it was embarrassing.
Very embarrassing.
But it was so much fun when we were doing it.
But it was
We
fun.
had so much
And
fun.
people still roleplay now, and I have nothing against roleplaying, but like we were very intense about it. Like it was like
and we were like what 13,
it was
14.
Yeah, it was a huge part of our life. Like
just remember we were young.
we were very young,
It was
but that was a pretty geeky moment for us. Okay, so this is our last question tag thing, and it is favorite quotes. So we're gonna do one like funny quote and then one like meaningful quote.
Yeah.
From like all the books.
Yeah.
All of them.
I think my meaningful quote would have to be when Dumbledore says, "In dreams we enter a world that is entirely our own," because that's kind of how I feel about the whole Harry Potter world. That's my favourite serious one.
My one is like the quote that I basically live my life by, and it's another Dumbledore one because I guess it just has to be. And it's of course it's all happening inside your head, Harry, but why on earth should that mean it's not real? And that's how I feel about Harry Potter. Like yes, it's happening inside my head, but why does that mean it's not real? And then funny ones, mine is probably anything Fred Weasley ever said. Mischief managed. The give her hell for us peeves, or I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. Like, yeah, basically anything Fred Weasley ever said.
Yeah. I have two. I had my one and I just thought of another one just now. Like, you know when Mrs. Weasley's like, "Oh, Ron, you're a prefect, that's everyone in the family," and then George goes, "What, Fred and I, next door neighbours?" That, I was just laughing so much when I read that. But also, what was the other one I was going to say? It went out of my head. Oh yeah, in the second book when everyone thinks Harry's the heir of Slytherin, and Fred and George are just like having a total laugh with it, and they're like, "Make way for the heir of Slytherin, seriously evil wizard coming through." Just like, I thought that was really good because they could just make like mockery out of the whole serious situation.
That also made me think of another one,
was
was like with Oliver Wood, and it's like, like this Quidditch match has been cancelled. You can't cancel Quidditch. That's so funny. Like that's such a funny moment.
Classic
it's so like Oliver Wood. So that was our Harry Potter tag. If you want to do the tag, please leave it in the comments or in the video response. All the questions that we asked each other will be linked below. Not linked. Written below.
The little box below.
The little box below.
Yeah. We would love to hear your opinions.
We'd love to hear what you guys have to say on this. We're clearly really big Weasley Twins fans, so...
But you might be a really big Snape fan, let us know.
Yeah, let us know, because it's kind of fun to hear from other crazy Potterheads as well.
Just like us.
Yeah, so
let us know.
That was really fun, but yeah, please let us give your responses and everything. Yeah. And for now, mischief managed.